They never heard him coming. Because he was already inside. The Moore family home in Villisca, Iowa, was supposed to be a place of comfort, a place where nothing bad could ever happen. On the night of June 9, 1912, Josiah and Sarah Moore put their 4 children to bed after a long day at church. Their 2 young house guests, the Stillinger sisters, slept soundly in the guest room. By morning all 8 of them would be dead. Bludgeoned. One by one. In their sleep. But what makes this case truly terrifying isn't just the brutality, it's what investigators found after. The killer hadn't broken in. There were no signs of forced entry. Instead they discovered something chilling in the attic. A small indentation in the dust. A makeshift bed of discarded clothing. A single cigarette butt, as if someone had been waiting. Hiding. It's believed the murderer snuck into the house earlier that evening. Maybe while the family was still awake, maybe while they were putting the children to bed. He might have been there for hours, listening to their laughter, waiting for the house to go silent. And when it did, he crept down the attic stairs and started his work. Each victim was struck with an axe, the blows so violent that deep gouges were left in the walls and ceiling. By morning the town was in chaos. No suspect was ever convicted. And the most horrifying part? The Villisca axe murders weren't the only case like this. Similar killings happened in surrounding states, always the same pattern. Families slaughtered, no sign of forced entry, and in some cases, evidence that the killer had been inside for hours. Listening. Waiting. Even now, over a century later, no one knows who did it. But one thing is certain. The Moore family never saw him coming. Like and subscribe for more terrifying true crime stories.